I knew something was wrong the moment my daughter's footsteps stopped outside my bedroom. She never hesitates, not unless something inside her has already cracked. She stood there holding a folded note, fingers shaking, her eyes were swollen red, her lips trembled. She didn't speak, she just handed it to me like a death certificate. "We gave your dog away. If you make a scene, we'll send you away like your dog." Christmas morning, their house, her room. I didn't cry, she did. I read the note once, folded it with deliberate calm, and set it on the nightstand. My heartbeat didn't race, it dropped heavy, cold like a stone sinking into deep water. That was the moment I knew exactly what I was going to do. I had trusted them once, my in-laws, my daughter's grandparents. They pretended to adore her, pretended to love the dog we rescued when she was 4, pretended family mattered more than pride, reputation, money. But love has tells, and so does hatred. Their smiles always tightened when my daughter ran to me instead of them. Their voices softened too carefully when the dog curled beside her instead of sitting somewhere clean and obedient. I ignored it for years. People don't show you who they are until they think you can't leave. A week before Christmas, I heard them whispering through the kitchen wall. "She needs discipline. She needs distance from that mutt. She's too attached to her mother." They didn't know I was listening. I didn't confront them, I didn't warn them. I prepared. Quietly, methodically. GPS tags, one stitched into my daughter's stuffed toy, one clipped to the dog's collar, a storage unit rented under their name, screenshots of every message, every passive-aggressive comment, every loaded sentence, a micro camera hidden in the hallway baby monitor for safety, phone tracking activated on the shared tablet they gave my daughter to play with. And the most important piece, a recorded conversation from 2 nights before Christmas, them laughing, bragging about fixing my daughter by getting rid of her dog. Every word saved, backed up, untouchable. I didn't want revenge. I wanted consequences that looked like coincidence. I hugged my daughter, wiped her tears, told her softly, "It's okay." It wasn't. The tracker pinged from a private breeder facility 3 towns away. They hadn't given the dog away, they'd sold him. I didn't tell my daughter yet. She deserved the truth, but she deserved victory first. The next morning, just after dawn, a hard knock shook their perfect house. Animal welfare officers, police, a county investigator. They stood there holding printed photos, screenshots, logs, the note they'd written to a child, hallway footage, and the recording of their voices laughing about discipline. My father-in-law stuttered. My mother-in-law screamed. They called it a misunderstanding. The officers asked simple questions. Why is the dog registered at a breeder under your name? Why did you threaten a minor? Why did you sell a companion animal without the owner's consent? Why did you write that note? I stood behind them in the hallway, silent, calm, my daughter's hand in mine. My mother-in-law pointed at me, shaking. "This is her doing." I tilted my head. "You wrote the note." They scrambled for excuses. They didn't need my voice. The evidence spoke fluently. When they were escorted outside, my daughter whispered, "Mom, did you do this?" I kissed her forehead. "No, sweetheart, they did." The breeder returned our dog within 2 hours. He ran straight into my daughter's arms, trembling but alive. Their reputation didn't survive. The recording reached their church, their neighbors, their friends sent anonymously to exactly the right places. They lost respect, control, power. And the quietest victory of all? They've never asked to see my daughter again. People think revenge is loud, explosive, messy. It isn't. Real revenge is calm, patient, precise. It's the moment you stop accepting crumbs and start serving consequences.